How are you guys doing this morning? Good morning to everyone. My name is Keenan. Welcome you guys to Word of Faith Online this morning. And next to me is Tess. Morning,
Yes,
Tess.
I would hope I'm a familiar face by now, but yes, I'm Tess for those that are watching for the very first time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us this morning.
Yes,
I was at pizza night.
the What's Next Pizza Night.
You know what? I just want to say whoever made that pizza made it with love.
I think I know a guy.
You know a guy.
I know a guy. But I believe that What's Next Pizza Night was a great success, so we just want to thank everybody that jumped on board for that. We had about 50.
Tess coming in, and I was like, hey, where's these people coming from? And more people came. I was like so amazed by the amount of people that came out.
Yeah,
You know?
and that's awesome because now it's 56 people that are going to get planted in various areas of the church, and we're going to see more and more growth happening.
Yeah. Interesting people I met. I was like blown away by the testimonies that we heard.
Wow.
It was amazing testimonies of how they came to church. And on that note, I just want to invite anybody who is online right now.
Yes.
Please come through. Come through to church. Come visit us. Come see what we're all about.
Yes, I can guarantee you, online is nice, but in-house is just so much better.
Especially with worship.
You cannot compare.
Worship and the family connection. You know what? In the foyer, when everybody is done with church and everybody gathers there together, and you're like,
Yes.
who's this? Who's that? And you're meeting people
And you
and
catch
chatting.
up. There's
It is
nothing
so
like
amazing.
community.
Yes.
Nothing like community.
You know what? With community, girlfriend's evening.
Yes. Yes, so ladies.
I can't talk about girlfriend's evening.
No.
You can talk.
Yes, so all the girlfriends, I just want to remind you that Thursday we are very excited. We've got Anna Machale that is joining us in-house. That's Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. And that's because there's so many public holidays this week, Kenyan. So Thursday
Too
is...
much.
Yes. So Thursday is a public holiday. So ladies, take the opportunity. Leave your kids with your husband or with parents or with whichever. Come, bring your girlfriends along. If you don't know Anna Machale was one of the ladies. She's part of Janet Brand Hollis's groups. Mm-hmm. And if you join in on our 3 days of prayers, both times, I think we prayed just before the elections, and then we had another 3 days of prayer. And Anna Machale took a slot, and she ministered on altars.
Sure.
And even the powerhouse that she brings when she prays, we are so excited. So she's going to be talking about daughters arising. So you don't want to miss out on that. 7 o'clock on Wednesday. But before Wednesday, there's tonight.
Ooh, I'm excited about tonight.
What's happening tonight?
So tonight is baptism night.
Yes.
And what is so amazing about baptism night is families. For me,
Wow.
when I see the faces of families, so we are fortunate enough to stand on that side of the stage and look at the families. And
Yes.
you can see the tears, you can see the joy, you can see the
Wow,
celebration.
it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And our last baptism service, we had over 100 people getting baptized. I don't know about you, Keenan, but every time there's a baptism service, I feel like I want to get baptized again. Like just to be in it, just to...
You're not the only person. Me and my wife were chatting about it now. Like, can't we
Because I'm
just...
sure it didn't stick the first time. I think I need to do it again, just in case. Really make sure the old man is dead,
Chat within.
Yeah.
There are still friends with up until today. We might not be in the same connect, but we're in the same church.
Yes.
And it's so amazing that from then already, we're still connecting, we're still chatting.
That
we're
is
still,
awesome.
Engaging with one another.
Yes. And what's really exciting for me is watching families get baptized together.
Yo!
That is so powerful. Like, I'm so excited. I can't wait till my kids are 13 because, we recommend that from the age of 13, you can make the decision to get baptized. I can't wait for my kids.
What happens in this situation?
Yes.
I know somebody that wants to get baptized, but they didn't register. What do we do now? It's Sunday. What do we do?
You need to rock up at 4:30 at the
Okay.
chapel today.
Okay.
So or make it to our 10 a.m. service and just come sign in at the information desk.
Okay.
Or reach out on the WhatsApp line. And the WhatsApp line to just say that you can get baptized. I know of people that have rocked up at church on Sunday night, got baptized same night.
I know of somebody like that happened about 2 years ago, just out of COVID. Remember when we just came
Yes.
And this guy came from rehab, and he walked in, and he was like, I want to get baptized, and it was the night of baptism.
Wow, that was
and
awesome.
he got baptized that
And then
night.
he just came, yeah. So there's many ways. You can still come to church, register. You can register through the WhatsApp, or just come at 4:30. That's normally when They just give you a bit of information about the decision you've made to be baptized and prep you for how things are going to go. Because, if we have over 100 people, there's order that we've got to take. But also what's really, really awesome with baptism is we pray over those that are getting baptized beforehand. I mean, our photos that we've had from each and every baptism, when you see the crowds that have made that decision, young, old, married, not married, kids, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Sure.
It is totally amazing. From baptism, we've done the Anmohale. Next week, is it the 9th?
The 9th of May.
Something that I am so for are two things that are coming up on the 9th. The first one is Until Forever, and the other one is Unbreakable Marriage.
Yes, so we start our 4-week Unbreakable Marriage course on Friday the 9th of May, and that's at 7 o'clock in the chapel. Okay. And what's really nice, Keenan, is if you have kids, you don't have an excuse, because we have Solid Rock Youth, we have Y2 Jam, that happens. Oh, Solid Rock. I'm giving away my age. Fresh Fire Youth. Sorry, Pastor Michaela. Fresh Fire Youth at 7 in the Covenant Center. I'm forgetting all my words now. in the Covenant Center, so you can drop your kids off at youth, or if you've got younger kids, there's Y2 Jam in Hall 4. And then if you've got slightly older youths or young people that you don't want to leave at home, they can come to young adults in the foyer.
Exactly.
And then you can invest in your marriage. It's a win-win.
Come on now.
A win-win. So that's Unbreakable Marriage. That starts on the 9th of May at 7, and it's 200 Rand per couple for a 4-week course. And Keenan, you've been to one. How did you feel that impacted?
Differently pertaining to your marriage.
Yes.
And you explore that with them, and it's so interesting. Me and my wife are still using those things. We're still using those key elements that were given to us.
Yes.
And it's amazing. It's simple things that you forget about and you take for granted.
Yes.
But those are the things that make a solid marriage.
Yeah. And I always encourage, for those that are married, don't wait till your car breaks to get it fixed. Keep it maintained. So in that same way with your marriage, just maintain your marriage. Unbreakable is not for those that are on the brink of divorce, although if you are, it is for you.
Please come.
But no matter where you are, I know when we were married a year, we went to a marriage course. At the time we were in East London, and we just thought we're going to keep investing in our marriage because, we don't always know what we're doing. So it's good to hear from others and get the wisdom of others. And the topics that are covered are so relevant to today.
It's so amazing.
Yes.
It's so amazing.
And then for those that want to get married,
Until Forever.
Forever.
It's like a lyric that you want to sing. Until Forever.
It sounds like a Brian McKnight song or something. Something along those lines. But it is a very important course. I know we've got a couple that we are encouraging quite sternly to attend Until Forever. And the reason why it's so important is you're investing in your future marriage. So if you are engaged, you are getting married, this course is for you. And that also starts Friday the 9th of May. I know the first session of Unbreakable, the Until Forever, joins on that Friday night, and then it runs the Saturday as well. We did Until Forever before myself and Justin got married, and there's so many things on there that we still minister to new couples to today, where they speak about leaving and cleaving, how you have to start thinking about your finances as a couple because you've been doing finances on your own for so long. So there's so many little things. Where does family get involved in your marriage and so on and so forth? So please, if you are getting married, this is for you, Until Forever. And that's 300 Rand a couple, and it includes a light lunch as well on the Saturday.
Yeah. And then the other thing that I was thinking about, we've touched on so many elements, marriage and everything like that. But there are newcomers that started on Tuesday.
Yes.
So we're inviting them out to Starting Point.
Yes. So the beginning of our points is Starting Point, and that's on the 18th of May. And that happens in between the services. So you'll come at 9:30 on a Sunday morning and meet in the chapel. And what's really, really nice is we take those people into fellowship. So how do you know starting point is for you? This is how I would explain it.
Okay.
Keenan, starting point is when you have now decided Word of Faith is your home,
Sure.
or you're newly saved and you just want to grow more in the Lord. Starting point gets that whole thing going. It actually kicks off because right after that we have growth point, which you'll hear about as well at some point. Lots of points. and
Turning point,
with
starting point.
Yes. So with starting point, we do taking into fellowship. We bless you. We welcome you into the family. You go from being just someone that attends church to being someone that's saying, I'm committed and this is my home.
Yeah. I love how Pastor Richard always says, he says a pot plant can be moved,
Yes.
but a tree cannot.
Yes.
And he says where you want to plant yourself is so important.
Yes, very important.
And we've got a major river flowing next to us. So please, guys, plant yourself in this church.
Yes.
You won't be disappointed. It's so amazing. The spiritual growth that you experience is exponential, I can actually say.
Yes.
The time that I've been here, I've been growing spiritually every single time I go to church.
Wow.
As much as I watch online, because I equally enjoy online and church, I must say, when you come into church and you experience what church is the moment that you realize, wow, this is the place for me.
That is so awesome. And I just want to remind those that are watching online, we just want to thank you for joining us once again. And I want to encourage you, keep sharing, keep tagging. I know we started this thing during COVID, the SMEs, the social media evangelists. WhatsApp status is amazing. So go ahead, take the link, go and share it, go and put it in your WhatsApp status, go tag a friend. I'm very interested to hear what Pastor Richard is preaching about this morning. What happens when you sin? Or what does God do with people?
When you sin? What does God do when you sin?
What does God do when you sin? I was thinking of what he mentioned last week, Sunday, does God throw people away?
Sure.
But I think, this is an extension. It's like an encore to the God myths, We thought it was the end, but wait, there's more. And that's this morning for our 8 and our 10 a.m. service.
Sure. You know what, now we've covered so many things this morning. And like I started off first of all to invite everybody that's online.
Yes.
Come guys, come through. And then you know what is important, like Tess mentioned now, when you share that link to somebody out there. I've got guys at work that actually sent me a WhatsApp to say, hey, I didn't get your link this morning. And I'm like, oh, sorry, I do apologize to them.
You've got followers. They're busy following you.
And they are so excited for church. They are so excited for what we are showing online.
Yes.
So the same guys that I'm sharing to, come out.
Yes, that's awesome. So if you have an off Sunday, there's still a second service that you can join in on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we having an evening service this evening?
That's the baptism.
The baptism this week.
Yes, and Pastor Richard will be ministering on baptizing the nations.
Sure.
So it's going to be so exciting. You want to be a part of that. And as Keenan said, just the atmosphere, the charge, the families that get baptized, the families that come and support, I noticed that baby dedications and baptisms really bring people out to come and support. So,
and you know what's amazing is that when the families see what our church family is like, they themselves also join. There's sometimes a cousin or an uncle or aunt that is being your life support throughout your life. They're just not as church involved as you are.
Yes.
But the moment that they come here, they see the glory of God.
Come and see.
Come and see.
Come and see. And I believe the worship team is getting ready behind us.
Yeah, they you know what happens is when you're trying to make your guitar strings together and you're like out of tune, twing, twing. And they're just not getting the tune right.
Yes, but I just want to give one last shout out for Wednesday night. Girlfriends, don't forget, Wednesday night at 7 p.m. we want to see you here for Anna Michale. Just remember that Arise this year, it is 20 years of Arise. I'm so excited. I've been here. This will be my